YouTube doesn't like you because you're not on here liking yourself. If YouTube doesn't know what to do with you, they don't know how to like you. So, disclaimer, this was definitely a clickbait title, but understand this. In a sense, it's not. Because when you think about it, how would somebody know how to push you out if you don't know what you're doing, if you're not showing up consistently and being this person that's showing that you're going to be on this platform? And with repetition comes you being pushed out, because they learn how to push your videos out. They learn how to find your audience. If they don't know how to find your audience, they don't know what to do. So let me be clear. It's not that they don't like you. It's that you're not being consistent enough so to give them time to figure out who to push your content out to. And that's a big part of YouTube. Once you understand that, you can go a lot further with your videos and you can get over this feeling of YouTube doesn't like me, because it's not personal. They don't care. YouTube, they just wanted you to show up, provide value, and keep people on their platform. That's all they care about. That's all they care about. So you have to get that out of your head, feeling like that YouTube is against you, that they don't want to see you win, they don't want to see you succeed. Because the reality is, when you win, they win. And so everybody can be winners, but you have to get on here and show up. YouTube doesn't dislike you. They don't. This is all AI generated at this point. They have AI figuring out how to push your content out, who is watching this type of video, and how to send that video out. That's why it's important when you use your keywords. Use keywords. Keywords is words that you're saying within that video. Make sure you use the right keywords. I'm very strategic about that. I try to be very mindful of that. In your description, you want everything to line up and match up. But you have to do the little things that's going to help push your content out, so they know. See, what it is, what they do is they try to find the proper audience for everything you put out. They try to find people that have been searching similar topics, typing in those keywords. For instance, how to tie a tie. That's a common one you always hear about. So if I'm doing a video on how to tie a tie, I would say in this video I'm talking about how to tie a tie. In your keywords, put how to tie a tie. In your description, in this video, I discuss on how to tie a tie. So you want everything streamlined and everything to be everywhere. Everything that you're doing in that video, put it everywhere. But you figure out how to let the algorithm work for you. Once you learn that, they're just trying to find an audience, because that's what the algorithm is. It's really your audience. It's who wants to see what you put out. What content do you have? So you have to help them out a little bit and keep showing up. Put your name in every time you tag your videos. Put your, like for me, I put Terry Creates. Whether a hashtag, and me, I don't use a lot of hashtags because it's been proven that hashtags are a very small percentage of what really helps your videos out. But those keywords are crucial. And you put the right keywords in there within that description, and you're saying these keywords within your video, and this AI is watching this video and then looking at your keywords and looking at your thumbnail, and it's putting all this together and saying, okay, I'm gonna match this video up with this person, so I'll put it in front of this person's screen. After that, it's up to you. Is your thumbnail engaging? Is your thumbnail, is it eye-catching? Would you click on that thumbnail if you've seen it? And that's something even myself I have to get better about. And I say all that to say, and I make this video because a lot of people think that YouTube is against them, and that's not the case. That's never been the case, and it never will. The reality is you have to show up, put in the work, and then let the algorithm work for you. And really, it's that simple. Like, there's no way I can even make this video long, because I want you to understand that that's the reality of it. It's not a vendetta. It's not one of these things where they don't want to see you win, because like I said before, their best interest is for you to win. So why would they want that? You think they're holding you back for what? So there's people that, and then there's some people that you wonder how they came up. You feel like their videos suck. You ever look at somebody showing you like their videos suck, and they might, but you know what they're doing? What they're doing right is they're doing all the other things right. Those keywords, that title, that thumbnail, everything they're doing, they're being very strategic. You don't have to have the best video. You can have a great video, and without all the right key components, your video is going to flop because it doesn't know who to push the video out to. So get that out your head. Stop thinking that, because it's not the case. It's a lack of you somewhere. It's somewhere you're slipping. It's somewhere you're messing up. It's something that you're leaving out. It's a secret sauce that you're leaving out that's causing your video to perform poorly. But you can change it, and it's not too late. But consider all those things and work on those keywords. Make it a point to put those in the tag section of the when you upload the video. That thumbnail, is it something that you would click on? Compare it to other thumbnails. Get inspiration from other thumbnails and see, okay, can I use this thumbnail idea for that? A lot of psychology goes into the thumbnails. There's people like Mr. Beast. They said he spends hundreds of thousands on his thumbnails. We don't have that. So what can we do? We have to be strategic. Compare it to other thumbnails and say, well, we click on this thumbnail. Would you click on this video with this title? Is this title catching? Will this title pique someone's interest? Is it something that you, when you look at it, say, oh man, I gotta check this out? Because sometimes people go in there, don't forget people go in there and put watch later because they want to see it. They might not have time to watch it right now, but just know if you get it in front of their face, you want to pique their interest. You want people to be intrigued by your title, thumbnail, and all that together. And then when they click on it, you get them with that first 30 seconds. Try to keep them around for 30 seconds, and you get them. Once you get them for that first 30 seconds, now you want to try to keep them. Switch it up. Maybe switch your video up, do something different. Change your tone, your pitch, change your attitude, change your spirit, change something. That's why the analytics are good to look at. A lot of people say don't get hung up on analytics, but after you get around 100 videos, it's time to really start looking at those analytics and figure out where you're going wrong or why you're not growing at some point. You should see growth at some point around your 100th video. And if you don't, it means you're definitely not doing something right, because by then it's had plenty of time to start knowing who to push your content out to. That's why a niche is kind of important in the beginning, because you're grooming the algorithm to know, okay, these people like this type of content. This is what they always watch. If it's how to grow on YouTube, motivation, tips, tricks, and all that, like for my channel, what I do, and homework for you, if you don't believe me, go back and look at my first few videos I got on this channel. And then when I started leaning toward what I'm doing now and how it's grown, they've learned how to figure out how to push my videos out. And that's what I did. I just stayed consistent. I kept posting, and I used similar keywords and make sure I talked about certain things in the video. I was careful with my description, never made it long, but it was short, sweet, to the point, and it had those keywords within my description as well. So it's a lot of things you can do, but again, like I said, YouTube does not hate you. They do not dislike you. They do not despise you. They do not want to see you fail. They want to see you win. So when you win, they do too. Hey, keep all that in mind when you upload. It's not nothing personal. This is a money game for everybody, and everybody can win if you do the right thing. And I hope you got some value out of this video. If you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button because it helps the channel out. Subscribe so you know when I upload new content. And as always, thanks for watching Terry Creates. Love y'all.